I highly doubt 90%.
Oh, look it up.
I'm going to.
I just, it truly boggles my mind that people just think like, oh, no, everything's hunky-dory, the government's perfect, they would never lie to us, they'd never do something like this. No, not happening. There's not super rich elites at the top controlling everything. It's like, people are fucking dumb.
Hey, chilling. Hey, Vig. Everyone, please like the stream again. I'm sorry. Tried loading my game, and then, of course, Skyrim shit the bed, so... Hey, David, you missed the whole first stream. There was 2 more hours that preceded this, and then it crashed. The government is our friend. It wants the best for us. Vague wants you to know that.
No, they want you to die.
They don't want you to die. They want you to work and then die. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just running.
We also have the first reported cases of malaria in Florida and Texas. We've never had that in 20 years. Come to find out, Bill Gates has an organization that's released genetically modified mosquitoes to try to combat against viruses. And guess where he released them? In Florida and Texas.
I don't know, fucking daycare? Yeah, everybody like stream, please. I appreciate it. David's just like, that's Bethesda. So what is happening up here? Oh, I'm chilly. Ow. Bitch. Did I hit him? Oh, thank God. Ow. Ah! Where's Clown? I don't know, he hasn't been here tonight. Maybe he's actually sleeping for once. Trying to find the vampire though. They've been chasing that vampire for a minute. Bethesda caused Ebola. Oh, this dude's dead. He like dead. Conjuration increased. Just the way we like it. Death Bell? Where's the vampire at? Here he is. Look at that fucker run. He's like, gotta go! Run! I've got to go.
Peckish.
Dude, I mean, we're headed to our objective.
You'll be surprised what type of information you can find out.
Like I said, I think there's probably a level of confirmation bias to it, but that's like saying Chase, open your eyes, man, like something happened for a reason. It's like, well, yeah. Of course. And that's like saying, like, don't you realize people are shitty and shady, and when they do something wrong or selfish, they hide it. It's like, well, yeah. I know that. If something,
I just wish people would more have the thought process like that, to be like, okay, yeah, this could be happening. You know, I feel like there's some people that just have a blind eye to it, like, oh no, Joe Biden's the best. He's a great president. Like, even regardless of like whoever it is, even if you say things about Trump, whatever. There's like people just so blindly follow. It's like, oh no, they're doing okay. It's alright. It's like the dude's literally about to be impeached for fucking embezzling and selling state secrets to Ukraine and getting $5 million bribe.
I think Bias is asking Union that, not me. People need to be more skeptical.
Yes, exactly.
You can be more skeptical.
I think just need to question things. Like, it's okay to ask questions.
There's a great verse for it, of course, in the
like,
Bible that simply
says...
the
vaccine that came out, it's like, well, what's in it? They're like, oh, how dare you fucking ask that? It's like, okay. Like I don't think I want to get it because I don't know what's in it. I don't know what the long-term effects are.
Hey, Reaper, what's up? Like the stream.
Saying that, I don't want to get it because I don't know what the long-term effects are, dude. You might as well paint it as Hitler.
Ian, would you say welcome to Reaper? You're not even paying attention to him.
Reaper, what the fuck's up? You fucking dense motherfucker.
Why is he dense? Reaper, I'm glad you're here. I don't know what Ian's on about. But there was a stream before this, and the game crashed.
I just want you to listen.
Yeah, there's a great verse for this already that just says, you know,
What is it called? Ian 612, Chase, open your ears?
No. It's... What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, fucking cat time.
Damn, it's fucking Bias and his goons.
Pronounce that name.
I didn't even see it. Rashad?
It was like...
But no, the verse just says you need to test everything to see if... Test all the spirits to see if they're of God. And it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, like... Of course people should be skeptical.
Doesn't Jesus even tells you to question things?
Well, sure. I mean, Jesus tells you to be innocent as doves, but wise as serpents. It's like, you should always be looking around to see whether or not someone's trying to get one up on you, but the difference is as Ian talks about it, he's like getting more and more agitated, and he's just talking to himself, and it's like, well, you don't need to get agitated. You still need to be innocent as a dove, but you can be wise as a serpent. But the thing is Ian, we already know this shit.
But you know, it's like what I'm saying. You're like, no. It's like what you're making it sound like in your response is like, no, that can't happen.
No, I'm saying, of course, things happen for a reason.
That could never be the case. Like, just so completely. No.
What I'm saying is that when you're like, dude, look at this building. It ain't no happen chance that it got hit, and I'm like, well, fucking duh. Like, they're not gonna pick a random building and run into it. They're gonna pick an important one. There's no conspiracy.
Right. Oh, okay.
Of course they did it on purpose.
Like, no, that's not true. Like, no,
that's not what I said at all. You just didn't listen.
It made it sound like you were saying.
Alright, guys. The ultimate projection. Ian accused me of not listening when it was him who wasn't listening. That's exactly what I said the first time.
No, the government's perfect. I love Joe Biden.
Here's your share.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
That's exactly what you said, word for word.
So glad all this is recorded so Ian can go back and be like, damn, that's what I sound like.
Well, I'm not going back to listen to it.
Ian doesn't want to hear it. This isn't an argument, Union. Ian's just fucking going nuts, and I'm taking the more tempered approach of like,
still eager to please.
You know,
this is good.
It is confirmation bias, though. A lot of people who have a conspiracy, it's like, well, it's not so much a conspiracy because you're probably in part right. The problem is that people are like, no, this is the truth, and everybody is just turning a blind eye to it or doesn't realize something, and it's like, well, you're part right because, yes, something probably happened for a reason. But, like, you know, people aren't necessarily dumb just because they're not, like, seeking to try and prove something that at the end of the day they're probably not going to be able to prove. And it's fine that they want to find it out and keep seeking information. I hope they figure it out. It's just people aren't dumb if they're not constantly trying to figure this stuff out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Jesus, stupid.
The door is hidden. But I will show you the way.
The little piece of crap is here, aka Roman.
That could also
What's up, man? Hey, Marcus. Anniversary edition.
Too.
Well, it could be. Sounds like Ian's calming down a little bit. Everybody in chat, please like the stream, subscribe if you're not.
I wish more of our ranks asked such questions.
Chat is a mess? Why is it a mess? Chase, are you gonna smash the werewolf lady? You can marry her? I mean,
next to every man
maybe? I'm a female lizard, though.
Say that.
Moon goes, hey, Moon. Just comes into chat and greets himself.
I don't drink beer.
Until next time.
He only drinks hardcore liquor.
Straight fucking gasoline.
Right. Where's this marker?
I actually don't even drink that much to begin
with. The Underforge, tonight.
Oh, we gotta get out of here then. Yeah, I am a filthy lizard.
IRL too.
Chase, why would you marry a furry woman? He's talking about the hunter woman, so the opposite of a furry. Lives her life killing furries. So it's not biased propaganda.
I don't drink IPA either. A lot of
The
those are
stream
fucking gross.
before this was 1.55. It definitely was not, so just so you know. Ian drinks
Yeah.
IPA.
I definitely don't, dude.
Ian drinks strictly mocktails. Oh shit. What happened? You swear it was? Roman, I'm sorry, but you're blind.
Is there a lover?
No.
What, were you supposed to follow her?
Wait, no, I'm waiting on this dumb fuck. 100% pure piss.
I really don't even like drinking.
We just need to get Ian to think about conspiracies more, because he just started ramping himself up, and then he was just like, nobody's listening!
Cause you just made it sound like you're like, no, that's not Ted, that's
That's
wrong.
all you need to know. Your Vasker is the
No,
oldest building in
that,
Yeah,
and again,
I-
that's not even what I said. I just said,
Kamala Harris would make a great president.
all I was saying was that you were presenting things as if there's a conspiracy theory, and what I'm saying is that I don't think there's an actual see, you don't fucking listen. All I'm saying is that you present it like there's a conspiracy theory, and I don't really think there is. What I am saying is that I think it's true that things happen for a reason. So if it's like, yeah, can the dog fucking teach me some archery real quick? It's yeah. And so what I was saying is that yeah, like there's no conspiracy theory. It's just that shit happens for a reason. If someone flies a plane into something, they probably did it on purpose for a reason.
Join with us in the shared blood of the wolf.
Yeah,
Don't start off with crazy spoon feed people into it. Can we pet the dog? Probably not. I'm ready. I'm just gonna be a wolf, why not?
government's planted bombs on the first floor.
I totally relate to Ian with how annoyed he gets with the current situation. I get this way with my girlfriend sometimes. Oh, just plop that shit right in there.
It is truly kind of disturbing that there's people that are just like, what? There's no way that could happen.
Is Clown here? I don't think he is. Marcus is just crying. I don't blame him.
It's like, bro, what do you think happened to all the spirits that Jesus cast away? They just fucking disappeared forever? Like, that shit's still here.
I'm a doggy now. First I was a lizard. Now I'm a... Yeah, I killed the priest. Sorry. Oh fuck, the priest is on legendary difficulty. Oh, they're gonna kill me.
This is not good.
Oh, that's my teammate. Shit. Teammate killed me. What happened?
Amazing.
Kill the man of cloth. Oh, I'm still alive.
Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations.
Thank you.
We even have a celebration planned for you.
Bro, Chase gave
There's a
in to
pack of
bias
werewolf
propaganda.
hunters
I don't even
camped
know what
nearby
you're talking about,
at
dude.
Gallows Rock.
I'm completing the
He's 10 years
companion
old,
quest.
doesn't know what he's even talking about.
We're going to slaughter
I like Corgi.
all of them.
He's not good.
Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
Got a trophy, Blood Oath, become a member of the Circle.
I'll take
Am I a
Corgi, your
werewolf
profile
now?
picture is a dog. Yeah, it's a Corgi. Let's go to
Just literal
food.
names. This picture.
Potato soup. Chase, you are a extra furry since you started as a lizard and then a wolf. So, I don't think
SMH.
Oh, sorry. So I don't think that lizards count as furries. Imagine lizard smell mixed with wet dog and
You know what
undead.
SMH stands for? Sucking men head.
I wish it meant like shake my head, but unfortunately it doesn't.
SMH.
Oh shit! Hi. Why am I here? What are we doing?
David's here.
He's
He's
been
been
here. Yes. Ian.
Dude, my comments go. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, I don't have the all messages going. That's fine.
David's here? I've been talking to David. He said Bethesda.
Yeah, my comments weren't filtered.
You're a disgrace.
All comments.
Ow. Ow. Fuck.
My little body!
I hurt my body. Why is my guy so strong now, bro? You guys are just weak and twisted.
Twist my tail.
I'm still waiting for Union to join the membership again. Just saying.
I thought he was bailing out for a little bit.
He said he was coming back. He wanted to be a moderator again, so I let him be a moderator again. Oh, what happened? Oh, I killed him. Oh, nice! That was the power move. Remember the power move that can decapitate? Hell
I thought they did
yeah!
it to you for a second.
So did I. I was about to literally screech like a
Werewolf on the
fucking
fucking pipes.
wombat. Hey, I'm gonna head to bed. Join you in the next stream if I can. Sounds good, Roman. Go fucking take a shit, dude.
Yeah. What's your level 9 access? I'm gonna take a shit.
Reaper who can't spell says bye, Roman.
And that's how you get level 9 access without a security code.
For me, furry's always sexual. Like, if you look at a person in a mascot outfit and go sexy, you're a furry. Yeah, furries are fucking nasty. That's why I make fun of them.
Look at this.
I like
People
bias,
fucking-
but I still make fun of them for being a
People
furry.
beating off to, like, what's her name, Lola Bunny?
Who's that? Oh, the fucking... Oh,
Bugs Bunny
Space
girl.
Jam.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I haven't heard Lola Bunny in like a decade.
The chick version of
Okay, you can go now. Just wanted to waste your time. Cola, wait before. Oh, Vague's done that to me before. I already took the shit. I'm chill, not
Just wanted
paranoid.
to waste your time.
Yeah, Vague's done that to me
You
before.
fucking jerk. That's funny though.
Did I hit him?
Oh.
Oh, I've hit my
No,
partner.
you hit And you got sneaked.
Oopsie. Yeah. Ow. Why is my guy so strong now?
Yeah, well, you're not taking any damage. Like,
Wow! Oh shit! What did I do? That was awesome.
I guess you just jump behind him. Road leap.
Yeah, we're getting all the food now. Hi. Yeah, I was getting destroyed earlier. But watch,
Marry
watch.
her.
I'm gonna. That's what the fuck was saying. Whatever their name is.
She thick?
She what? What'd you say?
I want to make sure you're listening.
I kind of wasn't apparently.
What?
What? I just heard is she and then something. Chat's popping off right now.
Come over if you thick.
LOL Chase. I don't know what I said, that was funny. If you see them as equal, you are a furry. Okay, and Chase, I already took the shit, I'm chill, not paranoid now. They're worse than Argonian because they used to be human. The Flash Get season of episodes says it all. Alright, Corgi. Brian says, I'm a furry, what? Wait, his stream is 5 minutes behind? Bruh. Alright, good night, Roman. Alright, we're back to what we're doing here.
See ya, Cola.
What is this? Harvest rabbit? Salt! Hell yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Human flesh. Nice.
A dead one, isn't there? Thought
Yep.
so.
Torture tools.
Nobody we know.
Oh, you just
but
take
smell.
the torture
Some can't
tools?
separate the
I took
animal
them.
from themselves.
The whole
Go
kit?
feral.
Yep,
This
the
poor
whole
sod
kit.
can't anyway. We
We're
should
kitted out with torture. It's barred from the other side, so that's where we'll be coming back. Bye, Colo. Bye, Colo.
You are the salt of the earth.
No surprise.
Thank you. Fucking skeever dick. Fucking skeever dick over here. Everyone in stream, like it, subscribe if you're not. Do it! Do it now! Leg roast. Seared slaughterfish bread. I picked up so much bread this stream and there's nary a clown in sight to appreciate it. Watch this. Damn it, I missed him.
On the day of judgment, are 7 trumpets supposed to sound?
6.5. I don't know why.
Just, I thought you would know about that.
No! Fuck! Ian, you distracted me. You didn't. I knew everything was too fucking good to be true. You playing the legendary or whatever the new Skyrim is? The special edition or whatever, anniversary edition? Yeah. It just depends. I mean, did you read that in Revelation?
I was just watching a bunch of shit and I just kept scrolling through and I kept talking all about the same shit.
Well, I'm asking you, is it in reference to Revelation?
They're talking about the archangels and there's a Abaddon or something. There's one of the angels that's evil and he's like the leader of the underworld next to Satan or whatever, Lucifer.
Are you just like reading like an astrology thing, or is this
I have no fucking idea. That's what they said. That book of Enoch is like the angels talk.
No, stop listening to that shit. It's wrong and bad. Shortener's here. What's up, man? Like the stream. How you doing?
To know?
I hope you have a good night. You told me you knew it wasn't in the actual Bible.
They said they took it out.
It's not considered canon because whoever wrote it was either A, not reputable, or 2, off their fucking rocker.
Okay, so is the trumpet thing wrong?
If it was in that book, probably. Fallout looks bad. Alright, we quick saved. A lot of people will be, yeah, but you already know the answer to shit. Okay, that just didn't hit him.
I don't know about those.
I'm saying if you already knew it was taken out, then you know it's not in the Bible. That being said though, a lot of people be like, see the Bible, the whole ass Bible's wrong. Because there's a book that someone said should be in it, and then they said it's not in it, so it's all wrong. There's people who have actually said that to me before, in so many words. And it was just like, no. That's like saying that because the Mormons added a book that we should just accept it because they said it's in there.
I don't know this shit. So.
Ian does. He's just being weird right now.
I read some things I didn't know about, and I just figured I'd ask you.
No.
Fuck me. I guess I'm fucking Joseph Stalin.
the beginning of the last stream, you're like, you know the book of Enoch? Yeah.
Nothing we can do.
Wasn't in the Bible, right? No, it's not. So you already know the answer. It's not part true, some true, nothing. Hey, Reaper.
Just ask some questions,
I cannot.
Fucked him. Dude, how are we actually killing people now? This is amazing. You're more than welcome to look into this stuff. Obviously, you do whatever you want. I'm just telling you right now, my answer is going to remain the same. No, they have hay. Oh, you're spelling hay wrong. That's why I'm confused.
Amazing.
No, they have hay.
Oh, we got Orcish Heroes.
That's amazing. Yoink. We can sleep here.
Do it. You leveled up anyway.
We can't sleep here. H-A-Y.
There's a werewolf? There's a werewolf alive in there?
There's a wolf?
Yeah.
There's
He's dead, but there's one alive.
Where?
Next one.
I don't know. We're a quick save before.
Yeah.
Talking about books that shouldn't be canon, the Catholic Church took a lot of Dante's Inferno as fact when the writer literally put the Pope in hell. LMAO, they missed the entire point of the book. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely.
Dude, Dante's Inferno, the game was fucking looked sweet though.
Shit. Schroeder, you're not wrong. Figs, I can't find the fucking spot on this one.
How could God have made the entire universe when obviously it all just popped into existence by itself, bro?
That's why I like that one description when it's in the beginning there was nothing, then it exploded. That new telescope, I guess, proved though that the Big Bang didn't actually happen, so that's interesting. Oh hi, okay.
Oh, right.
Thank you. So glad you don't take damage either. Fucking awesome.
So don't let him out.
Reaper says, my bad, I don't agree. I don't know what you mean. Sorry to all the Catholics, but there is nothing more obnoxious than having a person speak for God. In my opinion, do what you will not, my soul. I don't know what that meant, David. But I also have my own personal qualms with Catholicism, and I'm not a Catholic myself.
I just think none of that makes more sense. It's like, the only person you should be praying to is God, Jesus, that's it. Like, there's nothing else.
Right. Intercessory prayer is not biblical.
Like, I saw, what did I see today? I saw an ad for, some fucking, I think it's some prayer app or something.
Boots.
And it had Mark Wahlberg, like, crouching down to the shrine and, like, doing the cross and saying something like, you know, God bless you or something. And it's like, why are you fucking kneeling and doing the cross to a fucking statue of somebody?
Right. Thou shalt not have any idols before me. And they're just like...
That's what I'm saying. It's like, this doesn't make no sense.
Maybe we should have idols. And it's like... idols are good. And you're like... no. Ow. I love when these people are weak as hell for no reason.
Right. So I saw that
out of
video,
fucking
my first
nowhere.
thought was like that meme of God like going like, what? Oh yeah, they're drinking almond milk now. I was like, what?
I
gave them like multiple types of milk, you know, goat and cow milk, and they're like, yeah, I don't like that. And he's like,
yeah, I think that the Bible makes it abundantly clear that God speaks for himself, he speaks often, and he's given us his word. So, okay, we found a guy who's not weak.
That's it though, like there's nothing else. Like,
I wish God would say something to me. It's just like, you have a whole fucking book of him saying shit.
Yeah.
I wish he'd say...
Read it, learn it, live it.
God should say something else. It's like, okay.
God needs to talk to me directly and nobody else. Just me.
But no, the bigger point, though, is that...
I'm the main character.
I think the bigger point to it all, though, is that people aren't actually interested in what God has to say. If they were, and they heard, oh yeah, this is what God says, they would be interested. They just want to hear that God will affirm what they're already thinking or want. So
right,
it's just
and
like,
chances
well...
are it's not going to.
Right.
And they go...
Well, and the Bible says that God has written his law on every heart in humanity, so they're probably already feeling a certain level of personal conviction, and that's what's motivating them to even consider, well, what would God say, even though I may not claim to believe it. And so it's like, well, you already know if you read it, it's going to convict you. You're feeling the conviction of the Holy Spirit already.
Yeah, because it's going to call your ass out.
And I was just talking with my cousin the other day. Mormons are insane, absolutely agree. People that only pray to God, then they want a shiny new car. Prosperity gospel. But no, I was just talking to someone today
that shit's whack.
The only effective preaching, and I think this is at 100% biblical. The only...
Sorry.
It doesn't matter. The only effective preaching that there is, like genuinely, is preaching from someone who's convicted by the same message that they're sharing. And it can be to a varying degree. Like, I don't have to struggle immensely with lying or something to effectively preach on why lying is an issue, but I would be lying if I didn't say that my very message I'm sharing is not true against myself still. Like, I still struggle with being even tempted to bend the truth, or whatever the case is, whether it's adultery or stealing or whatever the case is. And a lot of people will preach and believe in their heart that, like, you know, sometimes I don't have this problem, but I'm going to preach on everything, you know, for the congregation. But the second they start preaching about something that they believe they don't have an issue with, their preaching is going to end up being ineffective. It's like the Bible convicts all people. All people have a sinful nature. All people need correction. And so most people don't want to hear what the Bible says because it corrects them. And it's like, well, yeah, that's kind of the point. Of course it fucking corrects you. Corgi goes crazy. It's fucking whack, dude. So if I were to eat an Argonian, should that be cannibalism based on my feelings that Argonians aren't people? And second, how'd you cook them up? I don't think Argonians are people per se, but they are sentient and clearly have an aptitude higher than your average animal. Can I sleep here now?
Try to.
Need healing. Hello?
No.
Oh, I can.
Oh, alright.
Dope.
Amazing.
Would you want to eat lizard though? Gotta be the worst meat. It's food and edible. Just refers to an Argonian as an it.
He just said there. It's like, only pray to God when I want a shiny new car. It's like, people do that all the time. They're like, God, just give me this promotion. I'll have everything I need. Or give me this. Like, and it doesn't happen. They're like, well, it doesn't.
Check it out. It's at 60 now. We can do more, 20% more damage. Hell yeah! I'm gonna save after that. Shit, you know what? I'm not gonna save after that yet. Because odds are my guy's hungry. I can't see because chat covers it, but I'm gonna eat something.
You just said you're peckish.
You're now satisfied. We need to be well fed. There we go. Now we're well fed. Now we'll save. Do this. You'll probably get... Just don't be poor and get steak. Just don't be poor. Lizard meat tastes rubbery, nasty.
Dude,
I mean,
Jesus
a fish
is
is
not
sort of
gonna
sentient.
make you rich.
Definitely,
He's not gonna make sure you're healthy. You're not gonna live long, great life.
Actually, he does affirm that if you live by his law, that he will give you great length of days. The problem, though, is most people, even if they're trying, still don't live by his law.
You're getting the point I'm making, though. It's like people have that false idea that, oh, if I just pray for this, I'll get it. It's like, no. Like, following Jesus doesn't mean that I'm going to be a millionaire because I prayed for it, or I'm going to have this wonderful job because I prayed for it. Like, no. That's not how that works.
Fuck.
Oh my.
Ooh!
That's 5 of them. Okay.
Ooh! Kev the Skinner's here. Oh, that's a Kev.
Kev. Kevin!
Right. Fucking Kevy boy over here. Ah! I'm gonna go this way.
Kevin the circumcision.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Dude, that just fucking leveled your ass up big time.
Did it?
Yeah, holy shit.
Corgi says he's 13 and has $5,000.
Amazing.
Okay, white privilege. I'm just kidding.
Invest in the QQQ, VOO, or VTI.
Dude, I'm with Reaper. When I was 13, I don't even think I had $60, you rich bastards.
How old is it? We're 13 what age is it? 9th grade?
I don't know. This is with 20% more damage.
I think probably like $500 in the bank. I don't even think I had a bank account.
I think I had 3 CIA bank account numbers. You're not rich though? Well, no, that doesn't constitute rich, but relatively speaking, kinda.
I'm rich as fuck!
Who's gonna have my head? Oh, did you kill my friend? You bitch!
Oh,
I'm gonna die. Yeah. Well, I'm doing an animation that doesn't end, so I can't.
Just fix the controls. Just fix them. Where did she go?
She died. Kev skinned her.
To exist?
Yeah, Kev skinned her.
No, he circumcised her.
He cut her dick. That's awful.
Took her clitoris.
I sold a truck too. How did you sell a truck? Chase, that's over 2 years of saving. Corgi says he's mid-class.
How can you legally sell a truck? How they can't even be titled to you? You're not even 16.
Who knows? Corgi just had his... Do you say bar mitzvah? Chase, is it selfish to pray for longevity for others? Why? What? I mean, I guess it depends on.
Corgi went to take your kid to work and thinks he sold the truck.
Do you want them to live longer because of like a purely selfish reason? And yes, I guess it's technically selfish. Can I decapitate him?
That's it? That's all you got? I cannot best you.
I'm the best. Steel shield. Cool. Oh, I gotta talk to her. We did it.
Nobody deserves mercy. Nobody deserves forgiveness. If it was fair, nobody would be forgiven. That's why it's special. Nobody is worthy of God's forgiveness, and He still freely gives His forgiveness.
Sorry, boys. There's the pinned comment right there, and no one's gonna replace that one. So, I agree wholeheartedly, David.
Silver hand will tremble at our sight.
That is funny though. Corgi went to take your kid to work today and thinks he sold a truck. You had a truck? How did you have a truck? Again, like Ian said, it couldn't have been titled in your name.
Good that you're so eager. I've caught wind that one of the brighter silver hands.
She is very fucking close to me. You want to give me some breathing room?
Corgi doesn't have a social security number. How the fuck can he sell?
May I have a pin, pretty please? This is why I've sung David. I've heralded David praises since the beginning.
It's almost like he has a name that goes with somebody important in the Bible.
Yeah, well, David ended his line committing adultery and killing his best friend, and then the baby died as judgment from God Himself. So let's hope not. David was obviously a very important character.
I may be wrong, but isn't King David? I thought I'm not gonna say it because it just sounds stupid. So never mind.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Let's hear it. Speak, woman. There's dwarven arrows here now too.
Oh, who read that?
I did. Orcish bow of flame. Alright, so let's get rid of... No, David was known as the friend of God, quite literally, which is a great fucking
I was reading something that one day King David would rise, and I always thought that's what like Jesus was like. That's what they're referring, like King David was just like Jesus, but I guess not.
So, it was prophesized that Jesus would be from the lineage of David. Oh, there's Skjor.
Oh, there's a wolf armor. Yeah. Oh, it sucks.
The warmth rating is lower.
Doesn't make any sense. It's got legit fucking fur in it.
You're not wrong.
There's a wolf in the name. Oh, well, at least it probably looks cooler when you have on.
Yeah, but I already, because I'm Argonian and I'm cold-blooded, I already have a weakness to cold. So I need all the warmth I can get. You can use arrows to distract enemies. I actually did know that and forgot completely about it though, so that's a really good reminder. Motherfucker said he's 13 years old and 6 feet tall.
You sold a fucking truck.
Right, can you relax? Huh? Someone's here? Oh, hi. Why are you here, dude?
Khajiit has res if you have the coin.
Khajiit's gonna have my life here in a second. Would you do the attack that I asked you to do? There. Oh, okay, we're leaving the fucking world. Holy shit, we almost died.
Oh,
Cold-blooded, let's go Skyrim.
I'm oblivion.
He is a tall bro. You're close to 6 foot. You don't know your exact height. Dude, everyone's just a fucking giant. And then there's me, little fucking 3'2" mousy
So they talked
boy.
about, who was it? Moses had scriptures talking about giants.
Okay, if Enoch references something that the Bible talks about, that doesn't mean what Enoch has to say about it is true. They can talk about similar things. Enoch could be like, Jesus is God. You could say it all day long. But you're warned about false prophets. And you need to, again, test all the spirits to see if they're of God. And that's what was done. And when you read the book of Enoch and realize that it does contradict other things in the Bible, you quickly realize it's not canon. This isn't actually the Word of God. And it tells you there's a lot of, you know, false teachers out there. So there's going to be people out there who teach this prosperity gospel. They'll claim Jesus all day long. But they'll also claim other things that contradict what Jesus actually said, what the Bible actually said. And then it's like, okay, so just because you're claiming the most important part, you know, you're gonna be the person that Jesus said, "Be gone, I never knew ye," because it's just like, well, who's eggnog?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to
I've
join
run
up
into
with
a
the
lot of
Stormcloaks.
farmers.
Ulfric has the right of it.
See, David was
I
saying
claim that
the
Jesus
Nephilim-
is a real homie. Well, sure, there's a term. When you read Genesis, in the book of Genesis, it talks about how some of the angels looked upon the female humans and found them attractive and laid with them, and then they were the men of great renown, were the offspring, and they were described as giants. But again, just because the Bible talks about it doesn't mean that Enoch can be like, well, I'll just talk about the same thing and now it's a fact.
Okay, so that's what I was getting at. Okay, so the Bible does have that stuff. Okay, cool.
It's in Genesis. It's in the first book. I don't know what that person's doing over there.
Sucking dude.
Sucking dick and fucking hoes. He's like, eat ass, suck dick, and sell drugs. Isn't that weird? Where am I going?
Dude, I keep getting weird
Down?
shit on YouTube for like suggested videos of shit like, you know what a skinwalker is?
Nope.
Don't look that up. You want to see.
I'm glad Reaper agrees. 22,664 RP left on my M18 Hellcat. I don't know what that means. David and Goliath, my guy. Now there's a really interesting like TED Talk on Goliath. Did I ever send that one to you? Alright, listen to this real quick, because it's interesting. When you read the description of Goliath in the Bible, there's a lot of subtle things that modern medicine confirms. So, I mean, it's been known for a while. I say modern, but I mean, it's been known that people who suffer from gigantism go blind. Like, every time. There's no way around it. Like, if you're suffering gigantism, you're going to lose your sight. So that's one interesting thing. Why that's important, when you read the actual story in the Bible, and it is a story, and a lot of people will be like, yeah, it's just stories. See, it's not factual, it's just stories, it's a narrative. But again, narratives are important, because just like
a parable.
Well, just like a picture's worth 1,000 words. Oh, great! This guy's gonna steal from me.
All right.
Just like a picture's worth 1,000 words, a story's worth 1,000 words. You can say a lot more to a lot of people with a story than you can with a straight fact. It's how you put the infinite in a finite space. So the reason I bring all that up is because I'd rather die.
Then I guess that's your last request.
The reason I bring that up is because the Bible doesn't just say, you know, Goliath suffered from gigantism, and because of this, he has this. But you'll notice that in the story, Goliath says, I'm gonna die. He doesn't say that. Goliath says, though, he goes like, bring me down there. Bring me closer to the sky. And it literally says that an assistant to Goliath leads him down into the valley in order to fight David. And then it also says, you know, Goliath has all these massive close-range weaponry, and David stands at a distance and whips the rock at him. And you can, and I believe David is described as a scrawny boy at the time, because prior to the engagement, they try fitting him with armor and none of it fits, because it's too big for him specifically. So you have this scrawny boy going down there with a sling, and you have Goliath who's taunting someone like they're a soldier, like talking to him like he's gonna kill a well-trained soldier. He can't even see that David's not even a soldier. And then he needs to be led down, guided, because he can't see. And once he gets down there, David slings him down. The other important thing that the TED Talk talks about is that it describes how David specifically looks for the correct stones amongst a bunch of stones, and he picks out these ones that he specifically wants to sling. Well, when you go there current day, there's specific rocks that are only in that valley. I'm not going to pretend like I remember the name of it, but they're only in that location in the entire world, and they're fucking dense and hard as hell. Like harder than like most other known rocks. I'm gonna die. There's a bear here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die! Run! Quit swinging the sword, fuckhead! Alright, right, for real. Hello! But anyways, so like you read this story and it doesn't just lay it out for you like all of these facts, but like when you actually look into the story, like, okay, here's a story, let's see if it actually lines up. Like, all of the interesting facts line up. Like, this guy suffered gigantism. His vision fucking went on him. He couldn't even tell what was going on. And David went to the only spot in the entire fucking world that has these hard-ass fucking rocks and slung that shit straight into his head. And, of course, if you know anything about weaponry and slings, like, archers and all those people were, like, deadly accurate. Like, literally knocked birds out of the air with this shit. So, like, the fact that Goliath had to be led straight up to David, who's just a boy, but he knew how to use a sling, he was the easiest target. Like, the belief that David could sling a stone straight into Goliath where he wanted to do it, like, that was probably the easiest target he could have ever had. The biggest target, and he's up close. Like, David knew what he was going to do with that. So, a lot of interesting, you know, little facts about that story that most people wouldn't think about. They just read it and go, see, it's just a stupid little Bible story. Little boy takes on a giant warrior, yeah, right. It's like, it actually makes a lot of fucking sense. Like, it almost sounds like an easy fight.
There's the actual location of those rocks. It's like, it's no different than, like...
This fucker. I can't move.
we know the flood was real, and there's actually that overhead view. You can see where the same mountain where the Noah's Ark touched land. Like you can see like
the legit indentation,
the shape of a fucking boat.
I haven't been looking at chat because I've been ranting, so I apologize to anyone who said anything to me.
Chase just went on a fucking tangent.
And I wasn't reading the chat. M18 Hellcat is a light tank. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I hope you get 22,000 points soon. A book is a text movie, kind of. Plus a sling is a hell of a weapon. True. I'm back and remember whale come. Thank you, Roman. I do love Resident Evil 4. I guess I'll have to fight them out myself. Wouldn't that make for a great song? Yeah. He's still shitting. Hey Chase, I think you might need a new mic. Probably not. Might just be your connection. Fun fact, you know how most slingers... Roman. You know how most slingers you see in artwork have a headband and a belt? The headband is a short-range sling, and the belt is a long-range sling, with the one they carry as a mid-range sling. I did not know that, actually. That's really cool. Another interesting little factoid is when you read in Genesis about the exact location of the Garden of Eden, which it does boldly give, by the way, you'd be like, well, then why haven't we found it? Well, they say that the Garden of Eden is at the intersection of 4 rivers, and they name all 4, and of those 4, we actually know about 3 of them. So the question is, well, where do those 3 intersect? Because there should be a 4th river. And if there's not a 4th river, then aha, like, the Bible lies, right? I might discover the standing stone.
It's underground or dried up.
Well, yeah, and what's interesting is that satellite imagery shows that there is a 4th river, but exactly that, it's dried up. And so a lot of people, and here's the other interesting thing. So where do those 4 intersect? And it turns out that the 4 intersect in a current spot that's actually completely underwater. And so again, someone could be like, well, you know, and so, well, I would say the reason it's underwater is because God flooded the earth, and then he specifically states that how the flood waters receded is that he moved mountains and moved tectonic plates, essentially, and gave room for the water to basin into. And I would argue that, and he left the Garden of Eden submerged. Someone could say, well, you can't prove that specifically. And you're right, I can't. I mean, I'm willing to give that stretch for the Bible. But it is interesting, though, that you can find an intersection of 4 rivers. There is undeniably a 4th river that's dried up. And that's probably the reason why people say, I've never heard of this river, I don't know what river that is. So another little fun fact.
Is the bear still chasing you?
I don't think the bear is. There's a flame Atronax shooting fucking fireballs at me, you know. I just wanted to find the standing stone. I need to get that fucker. I need to get this way. I like Bible stories. I used to talk to the Bible people that would show up at my door for some good stories. If they were Jehovah's Witnesses, I apologize. I ain't with that crowd.
Give me half your income.
They're not even those people necessarily. They added on to the Bible, and their story is very interesting. They have a new prophet, even though the Bible says there's not going to be a new prophet.
They literally outcast everyone. Like if you had friends, once you get into like that organization, like you drop everyone. You're no longer the only people you talk to are other Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well, I actually know for a 100% fact that that's not true. But I mean, there's probably a sect of them that does that.
That married a dude that was Jehovah's Witness, and she converted, and she completely said, "Fuck you guys, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I can't talk to any of you."
I mean, there's
so maybe that's a certain sect,
probably some form of fucking denomination of it or something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's kind of like people in Catholicism. Oh, the fucking bear's right in the same spot, camping the dam.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand. Like people are like what Baptists.
Well, there's an element of Catholicism too, where you can be like excommunicated from the church permanently, and it's like that's literally the antithesis of the gospel. Like you can do something so bad that God will not receive you anymore. And it's like the only unforgivable sin is to accept God, accept Christ, and then say, I'm rejecting him still. That's the unforgivable sin. Roman says he might buy a membership. Well, that'd be fucking awesome.
I feel like that one's probably more common than a lot of the other ones.
Well, the thing is that it's like, so why would the Catholic Church excommunicate someone, one, for any reason, but specifically any reason other than that? Like, oh, like, you know, I don't even know what all the reasons are, but I know that there's like multiple potential reasons how you can get excommunicated from the Catholic Church, and it's just like, that's just fucking the antithesis of Christianity.
Well, it's like people praying.
You won't do it, Cola. No balls. What does the membership do? The first membership gives you that little loyalty badge. It's also just kind of more of a... Why? Also
You're the bear?
Yeah, but I'm Skyrim mountain climbing. It also just gives you an opportunity to throw a couple bucks our way, to be completely honest with you, to support our hours of content that we try to entertain you guys with. We want to do emojis, but we haven't figured it out, to be honest with you. We haven't figured out how to do it. The next tier 1 gives you access to the Discord. So you can chat with us during times when we're not live streaming. Which we were doing a lot until like 5 people baited Bias into getting the Discord, and then their membership ran out, and then they all were like, see ya, and then joined back in. So that was alright. Poor Bias. I have real money, but not fake money, so membership so sad. What? I mean, you have cash. Cola, just so you know though, I know you're younger, and if you have $51, you should probably keep it. You should probably keep it. If you wanted to support us, that's one thing, but also like all the variables in play. If you're younger and you don't have a ton of money, you probably don't need to give it to us.
There's absolutely no pressure.
Yeah. But that is...
Get your mom's credit card.
Yeah, just get your mom's credit card, guys. Your aunt's a Jehovah's Witness and she's crazy? Damn. Shocker. Shocker. Bias is biased, though, with his skulls, so makes sense, though, still not cool. His skulls are a bit much. I need to eat something.
Have you ever heard the thing of like you're walking out somewhere and like you either hear somebody whisper your name or whistle to you, you don't answer back, you run?
What? No. We have crazy Jehovah's Witness neighbors? No, but for real, in their belief system, there was another prophet, even though the Bible says there will not be another prophet after Jesus. And then they said that prophet was given a book that only he could read because he also was given a pair of golden spectacles. And then those golden spectacles were... He hid them or put them away somewhere so no one could ever wear them and no one could ever read what he apparently read and no one can confirm what he said, and yet somehow they all follow him. And I can tell you another big reason why. Well, just listen. So the question is, well, why would anyone believe that, right? Well, here's the bigger deal. Why would Christians believe that? Because Jehovah's Witnesses claim that Jesus is God. They claim to also basically be Christians, but that there's another revelation that's been handed to them as an addition to it. So why would a Christian fall for that? Well, there's a bunch of things that Jehovah's Witnesses do that is contradicting Genesis. So here's an example. They tell, this is no joke, you can look it up. Jehovah's Witnesses believe that at some point God will elevate each individual who has made it to heaven into being a god themselves. The Bible specifically says you want to be God yourself, and that's your problem. And that's what makes you sinful and prideful. And that's why you don't listen to me, because you don't want me to be God. You don't want my will over yours. You want your will to be over mine. You want to be God. And so now Jehovah's Witnesses are like, well, eventually you'll be God. It's like, you motherfuckers. But then beyond that, they say other things like, I believe, this might be wrong actually, but there's some element to this that's true, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but they essentially say something like, I believe if you're saved, like your family will be saved. And if you're saved, like your marriage is retained, and like your children will be like all this, and it's like, no, Jesus literally said, I came to divide, daughter against mother and son against father. No shit. And all these different things, and it's like, you know, you don't get to just save your family because you believe. You don't get to be God eventually. Like, you just, you know, it's all this bullshit that people eventually, like, null and void the hard truths of the Bible, and they're like, I like that better. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't like that, but this is okay.
Right. Oh! Bruh. When was the last time I saved?
Oh, fuck.
Religion is confusing. It can be. Bias to kill 2 T-34s. I can only kill one thing in one life.
It doesn't have to be religious to believe in Jesus or...
Jehovah's think 140,000 people can be allowed in heaven. Right, just that small amount. Which I agree is very small amount that make it. Jesus himself said, you know, the road to
heaven is narrow. Or
right.
Something like that. Narrow and small and narrow.
And few will find it, he says. Is
Good
there a
luck,
Fortnite
man.
battle pass in heaven? They actually hand out V-Bucks as you enter the gate, so...
That's literally the kind of shit that's
pretty dope.
exactly why God said, leave me, I never knew you. For shit like that.
That's why he said, I fucking regret this shit and flooded the earth. You wish you could believe in a happy ending? The Bible definitely attests that, you know, those who put their trust fully in him, he will save them. But as far as the world, there ain't no happy ending. He says there's going, for those who
gave
are...
everyone up to their sinful ways and everyone just took advantage and became their own little gods.
Well, he says that in the final days, those who truly believe and who put their faith in God are going to be persecuted. He says that the world's going to end in a horrible way, you know, convinced by Satan himself, essentially. And beyond that, I mean, when he describes what heaven is, he says he's going to roll up the old earth and the old heaven like a garment and do away with it. And he's going to make a new heaven and a new earth. And he's going to give those who he saved new bodies. The whole point is he's saying, like, the world is corrupt. Creation has been corrupted. Humanity is sinful. Like, we gotta redo it. So, there's a happy ending in the sense that if you can realize your own sinful ways, if you can realize that creation itself is not ultimately satisfying or fulfilling, and you can understand, like, this stuff kind of needs a redo in order to be happy, like, then yeah, there is a happy ending, because that's what he promises. No questions. No more.
In the very beginning, like Adam and Eve, they fucked up, right?
What's the next game we're going to play? I'm going to play Ghostwire Tokyo. Sorry, I was answering. Another bear?
Adam and Eve, they dropped the ball, right? Screwed up. So, like, at that point, there's two people. Like, that's not a lot of investment from God. Like, there's not... Like, he could easily just have started over. Say, well, these two people fucked up. Time to go. I'll just create new people.
Sure. What's the question?
So why did he just do that? Why did he just let everything go? No, fuck it.
You already know the answer to this. So, the Bible describes who God is. It says, you know, God is all these different adjectives, but ultimately it says, sure, that is one way he describes himself. But in the New Testament, though, you know, God is described as love. It says, if you know love, you know God, because God is love. But also, you know, Jesus says, whose face is on that coin? You're asking me, should we pay taxes to Caesar? Whose face is on the coin? They say Caesar's. And he says, then give to Caesar what is Caesar's and give to God what is God's. And mankind is described as being made in God's image. God is love. He's also merciful. He's righteous, and he will satisfy his own justice and judgment. But God also is described as he cannot deny himself. That's another description of God. It's like God looks at his creation, which he loves. He looks at creation, which is made in his image. He looks at Adam and Eve, and when they screw up, he doesn't just go, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I'm saying if he would have started over, he wouldn't have to sacrifice his own son. He would have to go through all of this bullshit. They just made the perfect creation again.
But that's the thing. We've had this conversation too, Ian. That theologically, philosophically speaking, when you think about what God can create, if He made something perfect, He would have just made God too. He would have just made Himself. By reason alone, if God makes anything other than an exact copy of Himself, He has made something imperfect. So He's not going to do that. I mean, He could, I guess, but again, the Bible reaffirms over and over and over, there are none other like me. There's been none before me. There will be none after me. I am Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. It's just like God is, in so many words, revealed, I'm not going to make another one of me.
The firstborn from the dead.
So, there you go. As far as, someone could be like, well, I just don't believe that. Then you don't. You know what I mean? But if you're going to have faith in God and have faith in His Word and test it even, someone can read God's Word and say, I'm going to give it a fair shake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to go ahead and at least read the Word and behave. Doesn't matter what my feelings are, and it doesn't matter what my thoughts are. I'm going to behave as if it's true. And live my life that way. And see what happens.
I've told people before too. He's just touching on that real quick.
I need a quick save. What am I doing?
Even if you don't agree with God, don't believe in God, it's like the Bible is like the perfect fucking structure to live a good life.
I don't like gay. Someone says gay is also bad. I start ranting and I don't read chat, and they're going off on some other thing. Chase, you lost me at spectacles.
Who is gay?
Yeah, I agree.
I am gay.
Why are you gay? Bias died. Gay? Poor Bias.
You are gay. So who is gay? The interview is so funny, dude. So who is gay? You are gay.
Oh no.
Oh, there's two of them.
They're not fighting though.
Are those Springans or something?
I just wish that I had my teammate with me. I don't know what happened to him. I died because someone got mad because I killed them.
I was just saying that even if you didn't believe in Jesus, the Bible is like the perfect moral code to live your life by.
Well, people would argue it's amoral because, for example, they say homosexuality is wrong, and they think that it's a moral high ground to be accepting, tolerant, or celebrating it.
There's a reason why our nation was founded on the Bible. God first.
I think it is funny, though, that people will be like, well, look at our coins. It says, in God we trust, and all these founders were Christian, which all of the founders except two, I think, actually were Christian. But what's funny is that the first coins did not say, in God we trust. The first coins actually said, mind your business. So, that's actually, you could say a non-Christian could reference the first coin and be like, you don't need to tell me about religion, mind your business.
Well, perhaps we had such tremendous strides as a country up until our recent history.
I like Roman's comment here. Like, kids should not fucking watch people becoming gay. That's fucking stupid. I mean, in so many words, I agree. That was funny, though. There's only two genders, not 50.
Jesus had the rainbow. The rainbow belonged to Jesus first.
I definitely think that, this nation is... Well, let me say this. I'm going to forget names. Please Google this if anyone's interested, and I know it starts with an A. There's a lot of nations in the Bible, that names start with an A, but there's this lesson taught in the Bible where God's people started to go astray, right? And so what did God do? He straight up punished them by having another nation overwhelm them, right? And that nation that's the nation that starts with an A that I'm talking about.
About Moses and the serpents.
No. So this is something else. So I can't remember what. Again, I can't remember what the nation was called, but that's what happens, right? So God's people get overwhelmed because they're not listening to God, they're not following God, and they get taken over. Well, God makes it very clear that while they're being oppressed, not Babylon, it's not Babylon, it's not the Philistines. And so while they're being oppressed, God says to them, listen, I've allowed them to prosper over you, and I've allowed them to take over, and their time has been allotted. And he says, is this an enemy? I can't tell.
No.
Yeah, so he essentially says, though, do not be confused. Yes, it might be Assyria. He says, God says, do not be confused by this. Just because he says essentially this, do not be confused by who is swinging the axe right now. I'm using them as a club. I've taken them and wielded them against you, but are they greater than the one who swings them? He says their times aren't even set, and they don't follow me, and I will bring them to ruin, but right now I'm using them to crush you, because you're not listening to me either. And he says, you will survive. I'll see to it that your future generations will survive. He essentially also says, your current generations, the ones who I'm crushing right now, you didn't listen, you will be crushed. But my people will live on, and these people who are oppressing you will not last beyond you. But it's just one of those things where, so where am I going with this? Dude, that same lesson, I bet you, is going to be applied to America. America prospered for a time, but America thought it was arrogant. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
I'm not
saying. It's like America prospered for so long, and then until they started taking the Bible out of all this stuff, they started going after Christianity and taking away from all that. And now look where we're at.
Well, the question is which is America? Is America the country that was God's people and isn't listening and is gonna get oppressed by its Assyria, or is America?
I think we're already being oppressed.
But I'm saying, or is America the Assyria? Yeah, God let us prosper for a time, but our time was ultimately limited. He already had it planned out when we were gonna fall. Do we think we're God's people? Damn it. Do we think we're God's people, or is God gonna remind America that we're not greater than the one who swings it?
Oh, I hope it's the first one.
Ah, shit. Here we go again. That's right, Reaper. Do you add the Studer or not? I don't know what that means. Roman, don't commit a crime. I don't care whose gay pride flag it is. I'm gonna burn it. Don't.
I think you probably have. It's like you're gonna run into like a Sodom and Gomorrah kind of thing. It's like it don't matter how many righteous people are in this. You know, whatever he says, even if there's one righteous person, they will not be saved.
Holy shit! Okay. I don't think I can fight this. Anyone in stream who has not liked or subscribed yet, please do. If you want to hear more ranting.
Like it now.
God the best! Okay, I'm gonna try shooting that thing up there. What? Did you see that?
What'd you do?
I aimed what that? Shoot! Shoot the. But watch the arrow. Oh, now, motherfucker. Dude,
it's not that good of quality on my end, so I can't see what the arrow's doing.
I forgot about that. It flew to the right twice. Creeper says I'm down for listening to ranting for the next 2 hours. Well, I definitely won't be on for another 2 hours. I can tell you that much. I streamed 2 hours prior to this, Reaper, and you missed it. It flew to the right again. Okay, aim a little left. There we go. Nice, that did nothing. Bring it, bitch. Okay. I used my power and everything. Yeah, I can't shoot straight.
Horses in order. Okay, so try that again, but aim to the left a little more.
Union says we are not worthy of God. I agree, we aren't worthy. Well, let me say this. We aren't worthy, but we have been made worthy through Jesus.
We have a way to be saved.
You can actually believe that you are worthy thanks to the free gift that God provided. So, I'm not going to go through this way. Like, why would I keep running up there and just getting one hit? You know what I mean? I don't know where my teammate is.
Yeah.
Chase can only shoot gay. Not straight, I get it.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
What? The
They're
air
still
is,
going at it.
the air's comfortable here. Who is this? Are they all companions here? Is that what's going on? Okay, what the fuck? How do I get up here?
It just works.
Alright, so... We'll quick save when we're up here. And guys, don't...
I know you tried to jump.
I know. And guys, don't get me confused here at all. Because I just see, remember no gays. I don't dislike gay people. I do not deny that gay people exist. And I don't dislike them. It's just a matter of, you know, let's say you're straight as can be, and yet you have a lustful eye. You're adulterous. Whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're somebody who's straight, but also,
Wife's looking at weenies.
you know, actually is tempted all the time by the thought of maybe being with two people at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, just because you're gay doesn't make you worse than somebody else who's straight. And I would find, especially for men, that's the other big thing. Like, if you're a man, you're probably very sexually tempted all the time. Whoa! So, yeah. I don't have anything against gay people. I really don't.
I'm gay. Okay.
I'm glad Corgi at least agrees. It's just one of those things that when you talk to somebody who is actively living a gay lifestyle, though, and then they request that, I say request, they essentially demand that you celebrate it with them. What is happening to his arm? He's just jerking off. I had to kill him. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. That's the main difference, is that you have to be bold enough to stand up for what you believe in, while at the same time never, you know, wronging anybody. They'll view it as you wronging them, but...
The idea is not to judge them, but it's our duty as a Christian to call out some things.
Moon says if you're not subscribed, then what are you doing? And then demanded that I look at his messages.
We're supposed to be calling out these behaviors, but understanding that we're still not better than anybody else out here.
Right.
But we've
Check it out.
accepted that.
Check it out.
Deep wounds!
Hell yeah.
Deep wounds you have.
Well fed, we'll save. Why is my magic getting fucked up? Why am I drained? Am I that tired still? Is that what's going on? I don't know about that, David. Also, I'm gonna put Moon in the shut the fuck up corner because he said, and I quote, "Chase, look at my fucking messages. Like, you arrogant ass. I'm on here providing entertainment for free. I'm not a fucking dog."
Let's capitalize free.
Somebody say free.
No cost to you.
Alright, there we go. So now, am I hungry again? I'm not. Okay, good. Alright, we're here. We made it. That was effortful. Get hormones and ruin their life. Why do people want to become girls when you can keep your penis is what makes you a man? Yup.
Dude, the worst part is people run off comes, I'm a chick now, but I'm gonna keep my dick, I'm gonna get some tits and wear makeup and hair. Like, no. You don't get to fucking be one thing one day and one or the other. You're a chick, fucking commit. You don't get to pick and choose. Oh, today I'm a chick, tomorrow I'm gonna be a toddler, and then Wednesday I'm gonna be a boy, and then Friday I'm gonna be a man.
Well, the
It's
problem
like, you
problem is
keep up with all this bullshit.
The problem is that if you ask one of us what is a woman, we'll tell you. But if you ask them what is a woman, they can't answer it, and then they say, "But we're right." What?
It's like, yeah, they can't just say that. You need to back up your claim.
So,
Prove it.
what happened to my companion? Poor Bias, they're dying.
Dead.
So let's crawl away now.
It's like men and women stuff is down to the bones in your DNA.
Oh! You just styled on me. I can't do this without a companion, can I? Tyler's not here, Reaper.
Jesus.
Yeah, Moon, shut up. He will get to your comments. There's a thing called patience, Roman. You can relax. Bruh.
What the fuck is patents?
I think he meant patience. Yes, it is Ian. I forgot Ian.
Okay, I always forget about Reaper.
He doesn't forget about you. He's just salty.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I get Ian and Tyler mixed
We don't even
up.
sound the same. We're complete opposite spectrum people.
Yeah, you haven't even heard one evening, gentlemen. Till just now.
Tyler's a liberal. I'm a conservative. Total opposite people.
David, I like that they say, why is it important what a woman is? Because you asked, you stupid idiot. You started the dialogue.
Why is it important? Because it's good to have the basis of factual biology down. That's how you structure society. Amazing.
Nothing here after all.
Oh, messy than nothing.
Is someone there?
Are you fucking
Oh
serious?
Thought I heard
my god.
I fucking
They
hate
hit the
this
wood
game.
pole, you know that?
Because it flew to the right again, and I don't know why.
It's like it's just doing that.
I'm assuming they can come through the door. But they're choosing not to. So I, like, legit though, I have to get a companion. I don't know what happened to mine. One moment I have Uthgerd the Unbroken, the next moment I have no one. And I can't
It's like Fallout
fast
4
travel.
Dog, dude. Dog just disappears.
The problem is I can't fast travel. I just want to put a marker. How do I put a marker? Okay, hold on. That's as far as I can zoom in. Oh, there we go. I can just put the marker there. Put me in the general direction, you know? What the fuck? I care about his War Thunder War. I'm glad they're in the comments, talking. Can you wait? Maybe she'll show up if you wait. David, I slept 16 hours and she didn't show up. Normally I would say yes, but I think this time we're just fucked. So now I gotta run. I love how Bias has the fucking audacity. Corgi was timed out. Why was he timed out? I missed it. lore. Typical lazy lizard. I love how Bias has the audacity to say, why can't everybody just move out of my way? And this is the same person that when I played for the first time, he would just run into me and shoot me. But Bias did legitimately one of the funniest things I've ever seen in like a cooperative online PvP game. Were you there for the War Thunder stream, Ian?
I don't think so.
So I was in a tank, and just mid-battle, all of a sudden this chat comment pops up on my screen, and it just goes, in all caps, "Hi, Chase!" And all of a sudden, Bias in a plane just fucking crashes into a building right in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Absolutely amazing.
Moon says, Weezo. What is happening? I tried clicking out of that multiple times, it wouldn't do it. Who's there? Oh, it's a fucking troll. Can we kill him?
Oh, great.
I think trolls are weak to fire.
I think the 10.
He's not. Eat my ass! Whoa! He's just pissed I went in the water. You're a big boy. Ow! Oh, he didn't hit too hard. He didn't hit too hard. This is gonna take a minute though, isn't it? I just need my heavy armor up. Alright, you dick. Alright, whatever. I need my fight. See, if I had my companion, this fight would be going a lot better, wouldn't it? I just want to know what keeps happening to her. The troll is healed. What the fuck? Get the best orange juice ever. Hopefully it's not the one that Coca-Cola owns and they're getting sued to shit right now over it. Oh shit, there's another troll. It's just troll land. Ah! Skyrim keeps happening to her for real, dude. Probably stuck on a rock somewhere like a dumbass. It's a little person-like and you don't like it. Argonians are people, okay? Ah! Alright, dude, leave me alone. I'm just trying to get home. I need a house bad. You have an 18-wheeler? Once I make it back to Whiterun, though, and get my companion, I'll probably have to save there. You can play Resident Evil 4 on VR, and no, it was Minute Maid. Okay, cool. I don't have VR, though. Hello? Where am I going? Why am I in the fucking mountains? You get down. Doggy. Oh shit. Ian hasn't said anything. I think he finally fell asleep. Or he's reading something. You're gonna try to stick it out so I can get to Whiterun?
Yep. You can't fast travel.
Of course not, we're on survival. I don't know what Corgi said, but he probably was mean. I'd also like to point out that there would 100% be Argonian leather items and cat people fur. Probably. Of that, we have no doubt. Moon is still in timeout. I don't think he is. Bruh. Why is this mountain so fucking big? Guess I shouldn't be running so much. In case I need to escape. How much further around the... Oh my fucking gosh. Because it's a mountain, not a hill. Yeah. I'm just bitching because it's a video game, not real life. Switching off my races here, but what the fuck, people on the Elder Scrolls are like lizards are people, cats are people, dog man, fucking kill it. Well, they said that the werewolf, some of the werewolf people can't control it. And so the silver hands take them down. So I think they're just kind of like a, well, who can control it forever, kill them, they shouldn't even exist. Hey Chase, save the game, bro. Corgi, you absolute fucking... Or that wasn't Corgi, that was Roman. Roman, you absolute genius. You're not wrong. Am I on the road now? No. I can keep going this way, but I can't because it's a big waterfall. So I guess I am going this way. Lizards sell drugs and cats make it. Maybe if I had more skooma, I'd be able to survive these encounters. I don't even remember what skooma does. There's a fox. He's gonna lead someone to treasure, but not me. He's gonna lead someone to treasure, but not me. Yeah, they're really playing War Thunder. We streamed it with them. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. No, it is not Jet. Dude, if I had Jet in this game, bruh, we would actually be winning these fights. I playing go brr. Yeah, I played War Thunder with them the other day. Tyler was there too. I shockingly got some kills for skipping all the tutorials and not knowing any of the buttons. So those people that I killed, they should probably feel kind of bad. You've always wanted to play War Thunder, it sucks ass, so I mean, don't feel too bad. Union and Bias absolutely love it though. I hate it. Ian has no opinion on it.
What am I gonna do with you?
You know, guys, I didn't even eat dinner because I was sitting here doing this shit for you guys. I'm just realizing. Oh, okay, then I'm not gonna play it. Highly recommend looking up like a tutorial video on it, and it'll let you know if you want to play it or not. It's more of a simulation, it seems like. Like, you can get shot and just be immobilized and can't do anything and then just die. And they're like, did you like that? It was realistic. And it's like, I get what you're going for, but it wasn't fun. Who is this? Are these all enemies? Killed him.
You puny weak.
Simon.
I saved your life.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
Who is this?
One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
What the hell?
The life of adventure and song is the
You
life
teach
for
me
us.
about speechcraft?
Well, afraid not.
Oh,
But
you
if you're
bitch.
serious about sharpening that tongue,
Bye.
Inside the bard's
Gold?
inside.
I don't know if I've ever seen that guy before. Roman, do you know what I want? Friends? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what. Fucking bias you shit. I think Roblox is overrated and sucks. Roblox is made for little children, so. You want bread? Bro. Clowin's right there with you. You want a pot of cheese? Well, thanks for starving for our entertainment. You know what, Corgi? No problem. It is 108. That's why I said, once I get my companion back here, it's probably where I'm going to call it. Streamed this for over 3.5 hours at this point. Almost 4 hours. And all we did was try to do some companion quests and get molested and game crashed for a while. But I think we can do these fights. But I need a companion to be a distraction. It's just the only way right now. I'm not tanky enough yet. Roman lives in Missouri. Missouri? Let's eat cooked beef. You are well fed. Yeah, we're in Michigan. Florida's better. Florida's hot as fuck. I've been to Florida a few times. There's like 15% of the racism that Elder Scrolls should have. To be honest, like Fallout treats schools so bad. Well, they are walking corpses. How is she supposed to treat a zombie, am I right? Union got 5,000 more points since the last update. It's actually quite a bit. Alright. Uthgerd better be in here.
Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat.
She is. Why are you here? Hi.
You're someone who can get things done. Let's not waste any time.
Okay.
I enjoyed.
What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Cool,
I'll show
cool.
you to your room, right this way.
Dude, I forgot how much I actually love Skyrim. Well, I'm glad there wasn't a storm.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright, guys. Now that I have my companion with me,
You know what's wrong.
I think this is where I'm going to have to call it. And I'll pick it up
People have
again.
forgotten humor. Oh,
Where's my companion?
I love a good sword fight.
Look at that.
The next night.
Oh, there she is.
More to life.
I'm still here.
For how
Let's
long?
go.
Save the game. Oh, I'm still here. Bro, the irony. Alright guys, it gets higher than in Africa sometimes. Damn. Thanks, Roman. Everyone, seriously, thanks for hanging. Really appreciate it. I know for a fact I will be streaming Sunday night. Not tomorrow night, though. So, please keep an eye out for any videos you haven't watched. Live streams you haven't watched. Keep up on the shorts. Leave some comments. If you do want to join a membership, please do. If you do the Discord one again, you can chat with us almost any time, other than when we're sleeping, of course, outside of live streams. And with that, I will hopefully see you in the next one on Sunday. Bye bye.